Welcome back to Symbol Stories, where we explore the hidden meanings behind history's most powerful symbols. I'm your host, and today we're unraveling the mysteries of one of humanity's oldest and most intriguing designs, the Labyrinth. Unlike mazes designed to confuse, the classical labyrinth offers a single winding path to its center and back out again. This symbol has appeared across civilizations for over 4,000 years, from ancient coins to medieval cathedrals, from prehistoric rock carvings to modern meditation gardens. But what deeper meanings lie within its coiled passages? Let's begin our journey. The word labyrinth comes from ancient Greek culture, but the symbol itself is far older. One of the earliest known labyrinths was carved into stone at Sardinia around 2500 BCE. Similar designs have been discovered across Europe, India, Egypt, and even in the American Southwest, often appearing independently in cultures with no known contact. The most famous labyrinth in mythology is the Cretan labyrinth, built by the legendary craftsman Daedalus to contain the Minotaur. While archaeologists haven't found a physical maze beneath Knossos, ancient Cretan coins prominently featured the labyrinth pattern, suggesting its deep cultural significance. What makes this symbol so universal? The labyrinth represents several powerful concepts. First, life's journey. The winding path symbolizes our own path through life, with its unexpected turns and seeming detours that ultimately lead toward our center and purpose. Second, spiritual pilgrimage. In medieval Christianity, labyrinths were integrated into cathedral floors as symbolic pilgrimages. When travel to Jerusalem became dangerous, Christians would follow these labyrinth paths on their knees in prayer as a substitute pilgrimage. Third, transformation. Entering the labyrinth represents leaving the ordinary world, while reaching the center symbolizes enlightenment or rebirth. The return journey signifies bringing this wisdom back to the everyday world. Fourth, protection. In many traditions, the labyrinth's complex pattern was believed to confuse or trap negative energies and evil spirits, making it a protective symbol. The most famous medieval labyrinth still exists at Chartres Cathedral in France, built around 1200 CE. Its 11 concentric circles create a path that winds through 4 quadrants before reaching the center rosette. The most famous medieval labyrinth still exists at Chartres Cathedral in France, built around 1200 CE. Its 11 concentric circles create a path that winds through 4 quadrants before reaching the center rosette. In England, dozens of ancient turf labyrinths were cut into hillsides and village greens. The oldest surviving example is at Wing in Rutland, possibly dating back to Roman times. In Nordic countries, stone labyrinths called Troy towns were built by fishermen, who would walk through them before setting sail to ensure safe voyages and good catches. In India, intricate kolam patterns drawn outside homes often incorporate labyrinth designs to bring prosperity and ward off evil. Today, we're experiencing a remarkable revival of labyrinth interest. Hospitals incorporate them for stress reduction, schools use them to improve student focus, meditation centers build them for contemplative practice, even corporate retreats employ labyrinth walking to foster creativity and problem solving. Today, we're experiencing a remarkable revival of labyrinth interest. Hospitals incorporate them for stress reduction, schools use them to improve student focus, meditation centers build them for contemplative practice, even corporate retreats employ labyrinth walking to foster creativity and problem solving. Modern research suggests that walking a labyrinth induces a meditative state that balances brain activity between our analytical left hemisphere and intuitive right hemisphere, perhaps explaining why people report feelings of clarity and insight after completing the journey. The experience of walking a labyrinth typically unfolds in 3 stages. Release. As you follow the path inward, you shed distractions and quiet your mind. Receive. At the center, you pause in receptive stillness. Return. Following the same path outward, you carry any insights back into your daily life. The experience of walking a labyrinth typically unfolds in 3 stages. Release. As you follow the path inward, you shed distractions and quiet your mind. Receive. At the center, you pause in receptive stillness. Return. Following the same path outward, you carry any insights back into your daily life. Unlike a maze, which tests your choices with dead ends and false paths, the labyrinth offers just one path. The challenge isn't finding your way, but being present for the journey itself. Perhaps why it resonates so powerfully as a metaphor for life. From ancient mysticism to modern mindfulness practices, the labyrinth continues to guide seekers through its meandering path. Its enduring appeal reminds us that sometimes the journey itself matters more than reaching our destination quickly, and that what appears to be a detour might actually be leading us exactly where we need to go. If you're intrigued by the labyrinth, I encourage you to find one near you or create your own. Walk its path mindfully, and see what insights emerge from your own journey to the center and back. Thank you for exploring the labyrinth symbol with me today. If you enjoyed this journey, please like this video and subscribe to Symbol Stories for more explorations of humanity's most meaningful symbols. Until next time, keep following the path of curiosity.